Welcome, my friends, to the world of HeroQuest, a place unlike any other. Have you ever wanted to explore dark dungeons, battle fearsome monsters, and discover epic loot? I thought you'd say yes. Well, grab your favorite heroes and get ready, because today we're diving into the super fun and surprisingly simple world of tabletop dungeon crawling. Whether you've got a treasure trove of minis from games like Advanced HeroQuest, or even D&D, you can create your own thrilling adventures. Forget complicated rules for now. We're focusing on the core fun of gritty dungeons, filling your pockets with treasure, and monster smashing. Let's get into this. This is the Fair Weatherman. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who have been with me for a while, you know that at the beginning of this year, I snagged a copy of Advanced HeroQuest off eBay. Little did I realize at the time that I wasn't just getting a vintage game, I was diving headfirst into the world of painting miniatures. I started small with the furniture from Avalon Hill's HeroQuest re-release set, then moved onto the massive pile of 3D printed Skaven I purchased on Etsy. A few months passed, and my pile of shame was finally starting to dwindle. With no turning back, I got out my black primer and tackled the most daunting task yet, the miniatures from Advanced HeroQuest itself. After countless hours of painting henchmen, followed by even more hours of Skaven, I finally made it to our brave heroes. Now, after 5 long months of work, I'm thrilled to unveil my first completed painted game system. The moment I placed these newly painted heroes and their henchmen on the gaming table, it all came to life in a way I never thought possible. The difference is incredible. With the completion of every mini, I've learned to appreciate the art form of miniature painting, something that closely competes with my love of vintage board gaming. I've decided that my next painting adventure will be the original HeroQuest game system. That way I can incorporate all of the furniture and monsters from the original release into Advanced HeroQuest. As we all know, Advanced HeroQuest was an extension of the original game system. So stay with me as I continue to paint and share videos of my progress. Hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Today, I'm honored to share a fantastic card system from a friend of the channel and fellow creator, Christian, from Crooked Staff Terrain. If you're not already following his channel, I highly recommend checking him out. His dungeon and box builds are incredible. Christian shares his love of tabletop gaming by teaching you how to create fun and unique pieces that can easily be incorporated into any game system. His custom creations are also a perfect starting point for any new dungeon crawlers, allowing you to use any set of minis from any gaming system you already own. You can find his work on DriveThruRPG or by heading over to his YouTube channel. I printed these on my home printer and Mod Podged them on the back of a cracker box. So if you don't have your own set of vintage tabletop gaming tiles, you can always print your own dungeon and get diving with your HeroQuest minis or any other minis you have in your collection. Alright, so you have your minis and you have your dungeon tiles. Now let's talk about how you can actually play. You can use your tiles from your existing games to represent the environment. With today's playthrough, I'm going to use Advanced HeroQuest. We're going to use a simple example inspired by a quest in a less than glamorous part of town. Think twisting alleyways and rundown buildings instead of your typical underground labyrinth. Forget about stairs leading up and down for this quest. We're keeping it street level with dead ends. This particular scenario that he has created is all about a nasty rat infestation in the cheap streets, where unusually large and aggressive rats have scared away all of the townspeople. Your mission is to exterminate these pests and figure out where they're coming from. To add a bit of randomness and unexpected events, he's added a simple token system. At the end of each turn, you draw a token. The X token means nothing happens. A moment of calm in the chaos. The T represents a trap. If you ever have 3 trap tokens in play, a trap will be sprung. You'll then have to determine randomly what hero would have been attacked. 3 M tokens in play will trigger a wandering monster. Get ready for a fight. The S token will allow you to search for secret doors within a passageway. I had a dead end on both sides until I drew a secret door tile. And lastly, whenever an R token is pulled from the mug, you would then take all of the tiles that you've already drawn and put them back in your mug, essentially resetting the random events. We also do this whenever an event is triggered, like after a monster appears or a trap goes off. It's kind of a soft dungeon timer as you play. I've seen a similar mechanic where people have used the GM tokens in Advanced HeroQuest as the same soft timer. This card system is very versatile, allowing you to take your minis and get started in the gritty dungeons today. The goal here is to create a fun and engaging experience without needing a massive rulebook or to purchase an expansive gaming system. He's kept the matrices and special rules to 1 page. Monster encounters are key. In our example, we've got regular giant rats using stats you might find in the enhanced Advanced HeroQuest rule set, and some tougher monstrous rats that use the PV2 giant rat stats from Graham Davis's recently released Undead Supplement. If you hadn't had a chance to pick up this Undead Supplement, you can find it online relatively easy. Thanks to his posting on the Reddit Advanced HeroQuest page, fans have helped compile this document into one Undead Supplement that we can finally see after 30 years. Christian has gone ahead and utilized some of the monsters found in the Undead Supplement. Just another example of how cool you can pull in things from the Homebrew back into the original content. Of course, you can adapt the stats of any creature to fit the challenge you want to create. So when do you know you encounter these monsters? Christian has come up with a fun way to manage this, the use of the room deck. Within the room deck, you'll find monster room cards. By rolling on a simple D6 dice, you'll be able to find out what monsters will be populated within the rooms. And like I said earlier, this outline easily matches the tiles that he's created for you, giving you a generic set of dungeon tiles to use in your dungeon. In this example, the 3rd monster room card you draw will actually trigger our quest room. You're also going to need the stats from whatever monsters you decide to populate your dungeon with, and rolling on those tables for attacks and defense. These I've just printed from all of the White Dwarf magazine releases, as well as those found in the Enhanced Advanced HeroQuest game system rulebook, which you can easily find online and download if you choose to incorporate those rule sets into your dungeon. You'll also need to find a system to keep track of all of your hero's stats while rummaging through the dungeon. Advanced HeroQuest keeps things really simple as well, utilizing the hero stats that are found in the rulebook. Within the rulebook, you can also find stats for all of the 4 standard heroes found in HeroQuest, allowing you to easily transfer them into the gritty dungeon. They look fantastic alongside of our heroes and each henchman, and I'm so excited that I can incorporate them into gameplay. I made a plan to paint up all the henchmen to match all of the hero minis so they can easily be identified in gameplay. Heinrich Lowen's henchmen were all painted up in blue with their lion shields. Torellian Leafstar, our elf, were given the forest green coloring. Sven Hammerhelm, our dwarf, was given red henchman to follow along with him in the dungeon. And to back up our human wizard, Magnus the Bright, we have Maroon Henchman. Seeing all of these minis on the table is fantastic and really encouraging me to continue to pursue my painting journey, really bringing to life this miniature world. And there you have it, a basic framework for creating your own dungeon crawling adventures using the miniatures you already own. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity and flexibility. You can easily adapt the settings, the monsters, and the random events to create countless unique quests with this card set. So grab your painted minis and get ready to delve into your own exciting tales. If you like what you see, you can download the PDF of these cards on Drive-Thru RPG, where you'll find all of Christian's work. The best part, you get to name your own price. If you feel these cards are a great addition to your collection, consider leaving a few dollars to support Christian and his creation for more fantastic dungeon crawling content. He also has a YouTube channel full of tutorials demonstrating how to make all of his print and paste materials and put them into gameplay. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below, and subscribe for more tabletop gaming ideas. As always, your very survival depends on your ability to work together, for no true hero stands alone. Come, let the quest begin.